In one shot, just one enormous shot, Monster Dorian destroyed a whole platoon of brave soldiers. Now do you understand how powerful and formidable Dorian is? How strong and dangerous is Dorian if he's capable of destroying a tank detachment with just one shot?
Commander, I must report, our rescue squad was discovered by enemy intelligence, and Dorian destroyed the entire platoon. We could not save Scout Brian, and we lost the entire group of our brave soldiers.
This message shocked the commander. He immediately took off to the kill zone where his soldiers were annihilated by Monster Dorian.
When the smoke cleared, I saw my best warriors completely destroyed. Their bodies were smashed and scattered across the battlefield like brown leaves swept away by an atomic storm. I looked on for a moment, but I could not take in the horror for very long.
The commander decided to take the unlikely chance that any of his soldiers could be saved and brought back to life. All his hopes were on Dr. Tankenstein, a mad genius who worked wonders in the world of tanks. The commander ordered the doctor to save as much of the troop as possible. He didn't want to lose the smallest of hope. Dr. Tankenstein jumped to his orders, promising to do everything in his power to bring as many soldiers back to life as he could. Recovered parts of many tanks were urgently delivered to the top-secret Tankenstein factory, where hard work began on the resurrection of the brave squad. Ultimately, the overall damage to the squad was so significant, even the genius Dr. Tankenstein could not resurrect each soldier individually. However, the doctor, being a true genius, decided to create a super fighter who would singularly embody the strength and courage of all 5 tanks. And so, Dr. Tankenstein began assembling his next amazing creation. Dr. Tankenstein was not the only brilliant inventor and scientist around. The monster Dorian also had his own tank specialists. But unlike Tankenstein, Dorian could also make changes to the very consciousness of his creations. From honest and fair soldiers, Dorian could create vile, hideous mercenaries ready to commit any atrocities by the orders of their master. It was fighters such as these that Dorian needed. Horrible, deceptive, ruthless, and cunning slaves.
Report, Tank. How is the work going on altering the consciousness of my prisoner, Brian?
He resists, sir. His mind is much stronger than we thought. Master, let me destroy Brian. Please, sir, give me such an order, and I will break him into 1,000 little pieces. Please, 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 my master.
No, that is not what I command. I have other plans for Scout Brian. Turn on all our equipment to full capacity. But do not destroy his mind. Copy his programming to my backup server, then give him a new processor, new memory, and new storage to replace what he has now. Then we shall program this new Brian to go on a ruthless mercenary quest.
Sir, you are a genius, sir.
The torturous mechanisms of Dorian sprung to life in full force, bringing the inevitable changes to the soul and body of Scout Brian. In the past, after going through overpowering modifications like these, any honest and brave soldier would become a monstrous creature, following every command of his new master, the monster Dorian. Soon, this would be the new Brian, fighting against his former friends, destroying them all without care or regret. Brian was destined to become one of Dorian's ruthless servants. Now the day of the great conflict the brave, righteous tanks were waiting for. They hungered to avenge the deaths of their friends and to destroy Dorian, the monster delivering only evil and destruction in the world of tanks. The commander was ready to attack, and he ordered all his squads to the front line. Monster Dorian and his platoon stood ready and ordered his troops to advance on the enemy. Thousands of his tanks rushed ahead. The battle lines had been drawn, brave and honest on the one side and ruthless servants of evil on the other.
Fly like a storm, warriors! Fight proud, my sons! You're the defenders of goodness! You are the winners!
Go, guys, go! Full ahead!
Full ahead, my servants! Regret nothing! Show no mercy! Destroy everyone in your way!
The tanks were nearing the front line, but the Avenger T5 and Brian met up first. This was not the old, good Brian, but the new Brian, the ruthless and merciless slave of Monster Dorian.
What? Brian! Is it you? What happened, man? Destroy! 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 Brian, please don't do it! I don't want to fight you! We are your friends! Brian, wake up! Destroy! 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 Destroy!
The T5's words were useless. Brian could not remember his true friends, the result of the new consciousness forced upon him by Monster Dorian. Brian charged on, feeling no remorse or hesitation. The brave Avenger T5 had absolutely no choice. He had to stand his ground and fight his friend.